Okay, so anyone can build a beauty business. Just take it from me. All right, so let me just go through the beginning really fast. And unless you read my lips really good, I was explaining all the different packets of skincare we have, right? But the key with this is most people get a sample and it goes into their drawer and they never use it. And they just like, it goes away and you forget to even use it. And you're like, oh, I remember I got samples, and you never try it. So that's why we decided to put together this 5-day skincare workshop, because it keeps you accountable. It keeps you checking in every day. It keeps you learning and growing instead of just going, oh yeah, I remember I got something and it's in the bottom of your drawer. That's why we're doing these 5-day skincare challenge. It's just a week of fun, a week for you to learn, a week for you to answer your questions, try on the product, sample it, learn from the distributors who use these products, some of our tips and tricks and experiences and how to get the best results. So can you tell how red my face is? It's pretty red. All right, so that's why you got these samples. Your distributor helped you determine which formula is best for your skin. We have dry, normal to oily, oily to acne. The oily to acne is not available in samples because it has an expiration date on it. It's it is a pharmaceutical grade product. So we don't have samples of that. So I'm sure if you had more of the acne, oily skin, you got a sample of normal to oily. Now, we did just change our dry formula to a brand new formula. And honestly, I could not imagine it getting any better, and it did. However, we don't have samples on the dry formula. So those of you who have dry skin, you would have received the samples of the dry formula, the old formula now that's a month old. The new formula just came out. Now, some of us have full product of the old dry skincare still available. I know, like, for example, I have 2 sets right now, but the new one just came out and it's amazing. So you get to choose which one you prefer. All of our products are going to be reformulated and repackaged soon. So that'll gradually take place. Anyway, all right, so that's a little bit about the samples. And you're going to learn about each of them each day. I suppose I could go through them again. This is our Volcanic Ash Gentle Exfoliator from Mount Yasser, which is a volcano in Vanuatu, which is in the South Pacific. And it is amazing to exfoliate your top layer of skin cells. But you're going to learn more about not just exfoliating, but why you want to exfoliate and what you need to make sure you're doing after you exfoliate. Because if you've tried chemical peels or any kind of really fancy high-end exfoliators, you're left with this raw red skin underneath. Well, you're going to learn why these products are so amazing and how they can make a difference in your skin. You have a sample of Climate Control. You should have 2 packets of Climate Control. Climate Control is it helps you balance your skin wherever you are to whatever environment you're in. If you're in a really dry environment or you're in a really humid environment, our skin is semi-permeable. So your moisture content is always trying to balance out wherever it is. I'm in Colorado. We need a lot of moisture in our skin. So Climate Control goes on very first, and you're going to learn all the amazing benefits of it. But one thing that's really amazing, it is hyaluronic acid. Sodium hyaluronate is our blend. It holds over 1,000 times its weight in moisture. That is how you get that moisture in your skin. It's great for sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin. I turn super red even when I don't make a big mistake, like making sure my sound is on. So that is Climate Control. You get a sample of the Lip Smooth, which is our amazing exfoliator for your lips. If you've ever seen kids or sometimes adults who get such dry lips, it's like cracked and looks like you could just peel layers off. This is a very gentle way to get that off, and it smells like cookies. It's so amazing. Then you also have the Lip Smooth, which is our lip balm You could use every single night when you go to bed. You could wear it during the day. It's great for men too. It's great for kids. My daughter wears this all the time at college. She's always saying, Mom, I need more of that. She doesn't care for the glosses, but she loves her lip balm. So you're going to get to experience this. I would encourage you to put this on every night when you go to bed. You're going to learn how to use this exfoliator, the Lip Smooth. All your samples, I would recommend that you put them each one in a Ziploc bag so they don't dry out. Just take your scissors and snip off a little corner and then stick them in a Ziploc bag so that everything stays hydrated. It stays in the bag and not all over the bags, which has happened before. All right, so that's the samples. I still can't get over that I just messed that up for like, what, 10 minutes? Anyway, that's why we do a 5-day party. Those are the samples you get. And of course, the headband and the little microfiber washcloth that just is a gentle, fun way of removing your makeup at the end of the day. What I really want to talk to you about is what makes our products so unique. And this is where I realized, thank you, Janine, that I wasn't recording sound. So SeneGence has been around for 23 years. The ingredients are naturally reoccurring ingredients that we get from the islands in the South Pacific called Vanuatu. And those ingredients we found can really change and magnify other ingredients that have been taken to their extreme in the beauty industry, right? Like we have some amazing, we use only the highest grade ingredients in our products, the vitamins, the minerals, the highest grade. There are several grades. And we found, the scientists, we like me, found that by using these raw ingredients that they get from the South Pacific, that those magnify the other properties up. Like, for example, all of our products, all the cream products, it's a natural sun protection, not a chemical sun protection. We do have a chemical SPF, but all of our cream products, by using those, we found that the botanicals magnify that up so that every layer of cream product you put on is like wearing an SPF 15. It's a mechanical shield for your skin. It's like clothes on your skin. So not only are you getting anti-aging skincare, anti-aging color cosmetics, but it's also your natural sun protection. You're going to learn about that this week. You're going to learn about grapes, raisins, and cornflakes. Now, grapes, think of your nice, juicy, plump cells when they're first born. Think of a baby. Anyone have a grandbaby or a baby? Their skin is so plump, if you touch it, it pops back out, right? It's so full of moisture, just like your grapes. There's so much moisture, it can't get out. It's perfectly round, and the light reflects great off the round cells. As those cells start moving up through the surface of your skin, they're rubbing on each other. And anyone who has sensitive skin knows that feeling, right? You can feel the heat. You can feel as those cells are coming up to the surface and they start to break down. They're rubbing. There's no more fluid in between, so they start to break down. You start to lose a little bit of the fluid. Now they're not luminous. They're not round. They look more like raisins. My raisins are getting smushed in here. They look more like raisins instead of being juicy round grapes. They've lost a little of their moisture. They're starting to shrivel up a little bit. So now when the light reflects, it just kind of is dull. The light just hits them. Where on a grape where it's full of moisture, the light reflects back and you get that luminosity to your skin. And then, of course, as they continue to work their way up to the surface, they've broken down, they're dried up, shriveled up more like cornflakes. Okay, here's my little visual of that. What is amazing about SeneGence is our patented anti-aging formula called Cineplex Complex. Cineplex Complex is a kinetic enzyme that rushes to the surface 23.3% faster. It rushes those skin cells to the surface 23.3% faster. Okay, so most skin cells, when you're a baby, it maybe takes 18 days from the time that cell is formed to get to the surface of your skin. As we get over the age of 30, it's more like 30 days, 28, 30 days. It kind of takes a whole entire month for a cell to be formed in your skin to get to the surface of your skin. If there's not enough fluid in between those cells, they start to break down and you're left with those dry cornflakes on the top of your skin. Just for exfoliating your skin, you can get rid of that top layer, the very top, but then you're left with this raw red skin. That's why we want you to also make sure what you're putting on your skin after you exfoliate is just as important as exfoliating. You need to protect those skin cells. You need to feed them, continually feed and hydrate them so that as they're coming up, there's less breakage. There's more fluid in between the cells so they don't break down. Pretty soon, those cells after 30 days look as good at the end of 30 days as they did when they started, or pretty close to it. That's the goal behind Cineplex Complex. Now, all of our raw ingredients, and this is all found in your beauty book, which is what we call our catalog. It's a beauty book. You can find that online. We actually have it, I believe, pinned right here in the group. All of our ingredients come from South Pacific. You can see this is our founder of our company digging in the volcanic ash. It's a naturally reoccurring ingredient, right? So we're not stripping the earth to produce our products. We are a green company, meaning that everything we're taking is replenishing on a regular basis. So that's Joni picking up volcanic ash. They go there and pick up the ash all the time. Our products are made in the United States. Even though our raw ingredients come from Vanuatu, all the ingredients are made in the United States for tight quality control. They're actually produced in, we have some of our own systems now too, and machinery that can produce the products so that we aren't relying on other companies for our supply chain. That's huge. There are some ingredients that we are, but the majority of things we can take care of right there in our company. Our products there's no animal testing, no animal byproducts. So when we give you a packet of a nice fun leather pouch, it's not leather, it's pleather. None of our products are tested on animals in any of the countries. Let's see, gluten-free, vegan, right? We don't have any animal byproducts. We don't use beeswax because beeswax comes from bees and ours is not. It's a synthetic. And it makes such a difference for when you think about, well, I guess it depends on your goals as a person, whatever is important to you. Okay. Hopefully you guys can all hear me now because, oh my gosh. Okay, what else? It helps if I would have my glasses on. Anyway, so that's all right here in your beauty book. It will explain all the details and really why we don't put extra packaging on our products. When you buy, I don't even have anything on my desk. You buy a lip sense, I will put a sticker on it and I will maybe put it in a bag, but that's it. The company doesn't put it in a box and then saran wrap and then just to be thrown away. They don't want to tear trees down just for packaging. So we talked about Cineplex Complex. These results are in our beauty book because they are not done by our company. These are independent results done by an independent laboratory. This will tell you the results, every part of it, where most companies will tell you like 9 out of 10 people found this. 8 out of 10 found this. We put it all together right here for you, and it is independent study. It was not done at SeneGence. So I want you to take a minute and look at your beauty book. I'm going to read these numbers because it is so important. Oh, look, I do have my glasses. Okay. Hi from Australia. Yay. Good morning, right? Is it good morning, Monday morning? I'm starting to get my time travel better. All right. So it increases just by using Cineplex Complex, right? I mentioned it's in every single cream product we have. Glasses are dirty. It's in every product we have. Right? Every cream product. It's in your foundation. It's in your eyeshadow. It's in your blush. It's in all your moisturizing products, all your SeneGence skincare products. Increases your moisture and hydration by 54.2%. This is all in 8 weeks. Okay. These numbers are in 8 weeks. So then over 4 weeks, this is a really good one. This is like my favorite one. Who's heard of retinol? Anyone heard of retinol? That gives you increases your collagen synthesis in your skin by only 2%. 2%. Retinol. Now, we have a product with retinol in it because it does such great things, but it's only 2%. Lactic acid, 10%. Tea growth factor, 90%. Cineplex Complex gives you an increase in your collagen synthesis in your skin by 168%. And again, this is an independent study not done at SeneGence. It increases the skin firmness and elasticity, say that 10 times, by 51.9%. It decreases skin sagging by 25%. Increases your luminosity in the skin. Remember, those cells are round and firm and full of moisture, so they reflect the light better, 48.7%. And reduces fine lines and wrinkles by 55.7%. All of that is done just by using Cineplex Complex, which is in every cream product you use. These studies were actually done just on the night cream. That's one product, once a day. We recommend that you use it twice a day, that you use the skincare in the morning and in the evening. Amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to read this one part. The active enzymes in the advanced anti-aging delivery system of the evening moisturizer with Cineplex Plus, that's the one product they studied, work to eliminate dead skin and produce healthier, plumper cells as they move to the surface of their skin. And that gives you these results. It's amazing. So these catalogs are amazing. Hopefully you got some in with your product. Take a few minutes and go through it. Highlight things that you might have questions on. Ask your distributor as they go live during the week, and they can answer questions for you. Let's see. Oh, 2 p.m. There's also the new holiday catalog, and this has some really amazing gifts. If you are in the buying mode for Christmas gifts for anyone, I just want to throw that out there. Oh my gosh, so much fun. The ornaments with product in it. The eyeshadow ones are already sold out. Get a hold of your distributor if you want one, because they may have some for you. Okay, so that is kind of the gist of how the party works. Now, what I would encourage every one of you to do, I'm going to put my grapes, raisins, and cornflakes up there. Get yourself into a mirror. Nice lighting on your face. Take 3 pictures. Take a picture right directly looking at the camera. Make sure there's good light on your face, not behind you, but lighting coming directly on your face. Take one on the front, take one on the side, take one on the other side. Then that's going to be your baseline. And then each day when you use a sample, you're going to post a picture of you holding the sample up, or maybe using it on your hand. Hold the sample, have it up on your hand so we know what product you're using. Use it on your face, hold your picture. That helps you to be accountable in case there's a drawing going on with your distributor, so that those who are working on their certifications, SeneGence offers amazing online training, and we have one that is a skincare pro certification. Just by you taking a picture using your sample helps them to earn a certification, which is just, it's amazing. It means that we really are understanding how to help people find the best products for their skin. So you're going to do your picture every day. And then at the end of the week, I want you to take another picture, front, side, side, and compare the two. It's amazing. And if you're not sure how to compare them side by side, send them to me. Send them to your distributor. We can create a side by side for you. It's so crazy. When day to day, you don't notice the difference. But after 5 days, you're going to see a difference. You're going to feel a difference in your skin. So I can't wait for you to experience the benefits of these products, and you will know why we fell in love with them. And if you have questions, ask your distributor or ask whoever's doing the live videos each day. Tomorrow, you're going to have a video first thing in the morning. Do I remember what time? 7 a.m. Pacific, I think. 7 a.m. Pacific. And then 6:30 each night, 6:30 Pacific each night, there will be someone doing another video, product video, so that we can walk you through step by step. It's not overwhelming. Just do one thing at a time. Keep your products in a Ziploc bag, and that will keep them from spilling out and getting all over your counter. But if you have questions, let me know. Thank you guys for joining me here. I apologize for the first 10 minutes that I did not have a microphone on. for some reason. So take care. Have a great evening. And I will see you at the end of the week. Thanks for joining us. Bye.